Hey guys, I'm here with Bruce from Make 717, and Bruce has a phenomenal display at his table. Bruce, tell me, what are you doing here at Printed Solid?
We're here, we're a makerspace in Lancaster, PA, and we're here because Matt sort of helped us get our business started out with a lot of 3D printers and different things, and we're here to sort of show what our business is doing.
Well, it looks like it's doing some wonderful things. Like, I assume in the makerspace you have things that can manipulate wood, and then you have this. Can you get this on camera, Bruce? Tell me about this.
It's a Nixie tube clock. Nixie tubes are from older equipment, not available anymore, so you go pick them up wherever you can, mostly in the Russian market from military supply. But you just put electronics behind it and you control it. They're pretty neat. Nixie tubes are just layered numbers, and you put a high voltage on there and the neon gas lights up.
It's awesome that we're using repurposed Russian military tech to tell time with. I think that's fantastic. You have some pictures of some things. Are these the machines that you have in your makerspace?
That's correct. We have pictures of kids that we work with at different events. We do Learn to Solder events. We worked with the Morphe app that you've probably seen here also to do 3D printing with kids, but also all the different kinds of equipment that we have. We have pictures for all those things, so it's a little bit easier for people to visualize what's there. But we do some CNC cutting, carving. We do some model machining. We have a laser cutter and etcher at our space, and we have a lot of 3D printing devices and things like that. And we have some custom equipment that's in design, some CNC equipment also, but also a pretty unique CNC quilting machine.
Quilting, like a quilt, like when I pull up over myself to keep warm at night, quilt.
Yes, only in Lancaster County would you have usually people sitting in circles and sewing, but we have a CNC quilting machine that's in design there.
That's amazing. Of all of these machines that are at your makerspace, which one is your favorite?
Well, I'm the electronics person, so I guess the thing that I know how to use best are my favorite. So anything to do with the electronics and putting circuit boards together and things like that. But I think the 3D printing machines and the laser cutter and etcher are pretty cool stuff because people from all different ages can use it. But we've had 12-year-olds run through our metal machining workshop, and it's pretty cool stuff till you're done. To see a 12-year-old look at a model that they made on some lathes and mills, it's pretty cool stuff.
I wasn't doing that stuff when I was 12, man. I wish you were around. Hey, Bruce, thank you. Thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck. Let's do one of those. And then, of course, I always end with a high five.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's Joel again, and I'm at the other table for Make 717. And with me here is Dylan and Mike. Dylan, what is all this cool stuff in front of me?
Okay, we have a few 3D prints from the space from each of our 5 or 7 printers here. We have custom Raspberry Pi cases here that's laser cut by one of our members, and actually a few test pieces from our new laser scanner, laser cutter.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Well, Mike, how about for you? Tell me, what's it like at Make 717? I got to talk to Bruce about some of the machine stuff, but how is Make 717 as far as 3D printing goes?
It's pretty advanced right now. We have, like Dylan said, about 7 printers, an Ultimaker, a TAS 5, a couple of Flash Forges. We're getting a resin printer as of tomorrow or the next couple days. We have very good, detailing for the printers, great overall variety. We do a lot with composites, so we have like the wood fills, the copper fills. We've done a lot of like patining and testing with the different types of methods. And then also we do some 3D scanning. So Dylan here 3D scanned this cardinal for a guy, and then we 3D printed it out, and it was like a hand-carved model. So it's kind of taking the whole artsy vibe and bringing it back to 3D printing. So yeah, it's very different than just typical, industrial parts and kind of prototyping.
That's really cool. I really like that 3D scanned bird. That turned out incredible. Mm-hmm. Wow. So Dylan, you scanned that, you said?
Yeah, I did scan. Yep.
So right next to the bird is this squishy stuff. Is this Ninja Flex right here?
It's actually a new filament that Ninja Tech is coming out with called Cheetah. It should be out in the next month. What it's advertised is to be very squishy, but also very easy to work with. If anyone knows Ninja Flex before this, it was very hard to print with. You'd have to print it at really low speeds, and it did not stick at all. Well, this kind of fixed a lot of the issues with that. It's very grippy, and you can print ridiculously fast. It's advertised to print at 80 millimeters a second, when we actually had it up to a successful print with 100 millimeters a second. So it's definitely possible.
You mean to tell me you printed a flexible filament at 100 millimeters per second successfully?
Yeah, that is correct. Mm-hmm.
What kind of witchcraft is that, man? That's incredible.
I'm wondering too. I didn't believe it when I saw the print head buzzing around the whole entire printer at that speed. It was ridiculous.
Oh man, I got to get some of that cheetah. God, that sounds so cool. Mike, tell me, cheetah and 3D printing aside, what is your favorite machine at Make 717?
My favorite machine, probably the laser cutter. We just got that about a week ago, and the stuff we can do with it's crazy. Like, I'm just excited to see all the different stuff we can carve. Like, we have stone on the table here, and just acrylics, glasses, woods, fibers, paper. It's tile. It's crazy what we can do with it. I'm so excited.
Tile. That sounds kind of cool, and the detail on this is amazing, just from that laser cutter. All right, Dylan, I got to ask you the same thing. In Make 717, what is your favorite machine?
Oh. That's a tough one. I'm actually anticipating. I look forward to see what our other maker, Michael, comes out with. He makes his own custom CNC machines. One called the Troll Cat actually is a custom CNC machine.
The Troll Cat.
Yes. I don't know the details on why it was named that, but
that's awesome.
What's so cool about it is you can interchange the tool heads to anything that you'd need or want to make with it. So.
Wait, it's a custom machine. So I know there are a lot of 3D printers and CNC machines that have interchangeable tool heads, but this is a custom CNC machine with interchangeable tool heads.
Yeah, that is correct. We have a picture of it, but I'm not sure where it is or don't really feel like digging it up right now. But the good thing about it is, like, a lot of these equipment, you see it has cheap motors. Like, a lot of the 3D printers, unfortunately, do come out with like cheap motors, cheap equipment, cheap material use. He had a lot of these high-end motors and like high-end stepper killers, like servos laying around. So like industrial grade equipment in a makerspace, building a custom CNC machine. That's incredible. Yep.
Oh man, that is so cool. Well, Dylan, Mike, thank you so much for talking to me, and I wish you guys the best of luck at Make 717. As always, and we need to finish with a high five. There it is. Yes.
There we go.
Thank you very much.